This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome to the show. You know, there's something very special about sharing some great music over a glass of wine with friends. And Waco's most anticipated summer event is going to bring that experience for a second year. The Marie's second annual Wine and Jazz Festival returns August 7th and 8th, promising 2 evenings filled with outstanding jazz performances, exceptional wines, and a warm sense of community that has made Marie's Wine Bar a very favorite gathering place in Waco. So joining us today, the driving force behind the festival, Dr. Tyrha Lindsey-Warren. Wonderful to have you back.
Thank you, Anne.
Tyrha is a gifted jazz vocalist herself who'll be performing some, I think. Educator, author, entrepreneur. Dr. Lindsey-Warren is passionate about creating spaces where music and culture and community all come together. And you've got an amazing lineup.
Thank you.
For this second annual.
Thank you.
Jazz
Thank
Festival.
you for having me. Let me say, my husband, Sydney, is the driving force. I am probably the wind behind the force.
Yeah, beneath his wings.
Yes, to keep it going, to keep it soaring.
Well, that's good. Well, you know, congratulations on a second. I mean, I think you came on the show. We talked about
I think
last
so,
year.
too. I think so,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So let's kind of look back. You know, what are your thoughts about the first annual jazz festival?
Well, when I think of jazz festivals and the festivals that I have attended across the country as well as performed in. So, you know, Monterey Jazz, Newport Jazz, Norfolk Jazz in Connecticut, which I performed
big name
in.
festivals. Yeah.
They're about community. They're about celebration of each other and the music, and then just great music, and you're having a fantastic time, you know, memories that last a lifetime you're creating. And so that was all the vision for this when Sydney and I started it last year, because we're all about jazz at Marie's. And as you said in your intro, we're all about community and empowering not only our community, but our musicians, and then just the art form, right? And taking it to the next level. So, and fun. We're all about fun.
Yeah, don't forget the fun.
So all of that's mixed in. That happened last year. And I remember when the Rob Holbert group closed on Saturday evening, and I told Rob before his second set, go to the next level, right? Because I wanted people up, I wanted people dancing, and and he and the band went to the next level, and the whole wine bar, the folks were dancing, doing all we just needed to be outside, which hopefully will happen, you know, in the future. But just getting that sense of just fun and music and togetherness, we did it. And so want to continue it into this year. Yeah. And I'm excited that we're going to achieve that this year too with the lineup that we have.
Well, okay, let's talk about it. Rob's coming back.
Yes.
Let's talk
he
about
has
that.
to come
You
back.
said that was the moment that kind of sticks out in your mind. Were there any other moments from last year that you went, I just want to bottle this? And
I think I always love Jocelyn Williams and bringing her into anything that I do, because you just don't see a flautist. You just don't see a flautist that often.
I know.
You know, and she's so graceful, so elegant when she plays. I just love that. And so having her come back is fantastic. Expanding our Friday lineup by adding Carlos Guedes. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah.
But He's a Latin jazz harpist.
Harpist.
Yes, and I've been looking for Latin jazz performers, in Central Texas, and have not been able to find who I was looking for. So when I mentioned it to Rob referred Carlos to me.
Okay, so he had heard him play.
And when I started, hearing some of his YouTube videos, I said, that's it. That's it. And when I spoke to him, I'm trying to remember what he said. He plays the bass with the right hand and the melody with the left. And then he also has other folks, a part of the band, that are percussionists and things of that nature.
Right. So it is a full jazz experience, not just the harp.
Exactly. You can salsa and merengue and do all those kinds of things. But I love the harp as an instrument. I have incorporated the harp and string music in a lot of events that I've produced over the years. That's kind of one of my signatures. So I'm really excited. And if no one else comes, it's for me.
It's for you. Well, so where is he from? Where's Carlos coming
Dallas.
From? Oh, Dallas. All right.
He's coming from Dallas. And he told me when he auditioned for his music program in college, his auditioners or the professors were like, oh, what? Latin jazz harpist? And he said, yes, that's what I do. He's a freshman, about to be a freshman. They couldn't believe it. And he said once he started playing, they were like, oh my goodness.
What an amazing sound. That's got to be. So that's going to be your Friday night.
He's our Friday night headliner. And so I'm opening.
All right. I can listen to you sing anytime.
Thank you. I'm opening.
So what songs? What are you thinking about doing?
I always do the traditional and contemporary jazz mix. So the traditional with your Ellingtons and those types of things, with contemporary music like Anita Baker and Mesa and things of that nature. So I like to mix it up. Dr. Horace Maxiel will be joining me. He'll be on piano. And Fred Smith, who we have at Marie's a lot, will be on saxophone. So we just do this whole fun improv thing.
True jazz where everybody takes a turn.
Exactly.
Everybody
takes a turn.
Everybody takes a turn, yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
So excited about that, but excited to have just a fuller Friday this year with Carlos added to the mix. And we'll go a little bit longer. So I think the three of us are starting at 8. Carlos starts at 9:30 and then may go to 11:30.
Okay, so and the same kind of hours on Saturday?
We start a little earlier on Saturday.
Okay.
So my youngest talent, Waylon Hendricks, who's going to be a freshman in jazz performance at Tarleton University. He's an all-state jazz musician right now in high school in China Springs. But he'll start at 4, and then every hour. He'll start at 4. Judson starts at 5. I think guitarist Frank Exum is joining him for a little bit.
I love hearing him play.
And then they'll take a break. Rob and the group will load in, and then Rob will start at 8. And then supporting all this
Are you
music.
going to be singing with that too?
I may.
I think you should.
I may.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yes. I'll probably sit in.
So Dr. Horace Maxiel, and he's on piano
yes.
with you. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about him.
Horace is a genius on the piano. He is one of my colleagues at Baylor. He's an associate professor of music.
Jazz piano is its own thing. I mean, it's a real talent.
He can play anything.
But I'm sure he's classically trained. I'm assuming.
Classically trained. I think he also has an expertise in gospel music as well. I may be pushing him when I do the jazz stuff, but he doesn't mind it. I call him my brother because we go to the same church, Tolliver Missionary Baptist Church, Tolliver Chapel Missionary Baptist Church. So I call him my brother in the academy, in spirit, and in music.
Yeah.
But he can play anything.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
That reminds me of the wonderful Kurt Kaiser, who accompanied me on a show that we did, and I wanted him to play Straighten Up and Fly Right, a la Diana Krall. I thought, I'm really kind of pushing him because, famous sacred music.
Yes.
composer. But he loved jazz music. That was one of the things he really, really loved doing. So that was fun. That just brought back that memory. So Rob, Brett
Yes.
Smith, Jocelyn, they kind of bring their own style
They definitely do.
to jazz.
They definitely do. Waylon, as I shared with you before we started, he's like an old jazz soul in this young
And a young kid.
Yes. If you can imagine like Frank Sinatra back in the day.
Doing all the young Frank is so amazing. Yeah.
But Waylon reminds me of that. So he's fun to see and he's good, but you can see the potential. He's good right now, but you can see he's going to be better as he continues. As I said earlier with Jocelyn, it's just a grace that she has and an elegance that she has when she performs. And then who just doesn't love hearing the sounds of the flute? Because again, you just don't get to hear it that often.
Yeah, but jazz flute is very definitely a thing, so.
And then Rob just brings it home. Rob and the band.
Let's talk a little bit more about him. Of course, he's located in the Metroplex too.
But he's from Waco, which people don't really realize. Even when we performed at the Prosperity Dinner last October, my fellow committee members, and I told them this in the meeting, he's from Waco, went to Waco High School, grew up here. His family is still here. And so he always loves to come back to play. Exactly. But he and the band are just so tight, just so well rehearsed. Rob knows how to bring an audience in to his show and into the band's music. And then all the band members are just fantastic. I remember after last festival, the drummer was getting on the 6 a.m. flight to go play at some festival in Martha's Vineyard, like Sunday. So he was leaving Sunday morning to be at Martha's Vineyard, that evening to play. But they're all fantastic musicians in their own right. And they just move you. I mean, that's the best part about the arts and any kind of art form. You want it to move you. You want to feel something, and you definitely feel all kinds of things when they perform.
You feel all the feels.
Oh yes.
So you're going to be taking the stage. So how much difference is there in becoming a performer and kind of helping organize everything? How's that working?
And I've been doing this for so long. I know how to switch it on.
Natural to you.
I know how to switch it on and switch it off.
Yeah.
But it's always a joy to do both. I'm equally yoked that way.
Right.
God made me that way. So when I'm on stage, I'm present and I'm there and I'm working with the guys to give, my best performance. Yet we all want to make sure we all have a good time.
Right. I know you're kind of watching, making sure all the, details are happening in the room. When do you get to rehearse with them?
We don't.
That's why it's called jazz music. Okay, I got it.
Horace sent a text last weekend and said, here's the set. Here's the set list. See you in 2 weeks. I said, great. But that's the beauty of jazz.
Yeah, it is.
Even when I sang at the Blue Note in Milan, Italy in October 2024, I didn't rehearse with the band. I just said I was here. This is who I am, would like to sit in. And jazz musicians are that way, right? The guy didn't know me from Adam. He took my word for it,
that I was good. Lady can sing.
And I always try to do a song that everybody knows. Everybody knows Ellington.
Right,
just
right.
Straighten Up and Fly Right. There's certain songs that everybody knows. Just give him my key.
Right.
And he said, let's go. And then, after the opening seconds of me singing, then everybody feels good. Okay. They
this
start
will work. This will be fine.
She can sing. We're good. And then you just start jamming and getting into it. But I have done that all over the world. Italy, Paris. I remember in Paris when my dad and I went to this jazz club. I said, Dad, I'm going to sit in. And he's like, you're going to do what? I said, I'm going to sit in. And again, I introduced myself. I said, I want to sit in. And they said, okay. And then you end up doing a song or two songs, but
they said wee wee.
But that's, I mean, all musicians are superly talented, but there's some uniqueness about jazz musicians that we're trained to embrace that element of improvisation and being able to go with the flow, change it up. And in all my years of performing, there's never been a situation or a band that has let me down. I mean, everyone continues to be so fantastic, but that's a part of the training that you get as a jazz musician.
And
that was a part of my training.
And the more you do it, the more it just becomes second nature.
Well, I was in a jazz ensemble. I mean, I've been singing jazz since I was 16, but I was in a jazz ensemble at Northwestern, and we would just have a part of our rehearsals just improv, just scat. Tyrha, you scat. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, you take 32 bars, and you just scat. And that was a part of our rehearsals, just to practice scatting.
To me, that is the scariest thing.
Why?
I don't know why. But I even went to a workshop with some jazz musicians from San Antonio. It was something through the Waco ISD Foundation that when Florence Scattergood was the choral director at Waco High, brought them in, and I came in to sit in, and he was teaching, you know, and I did it. I mean, I did perform, but there's just something like you've just got to release yourself.
You have to.
And it is so hard. To me, it was hard, but I love hearing it, you know, and I try.
Just never try to repeat the same consonant, you know, after you use that consonant. But yeah, it's a flow, and it's a relaxation that you have to have, and you have to, you know, feel it. Yeah. Ba-dee-da-da-da, you know, and then change it up. But keep flowing with it.
Yeah. Of course, Ella, she was master.
Definitely.
Take the A train. Have you ever done that?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I love that song.
You ought to do Take the A Train.
We might.
That's a good one.
I think we might. It might be on the set list. Well, I had the pleasure of performing in the Broadway show Play On many, many moons ago, and Mercedes Ellington was our choreographer, and so that show was a tribute to Duke Ellington. Like, she was a part of the producers that brought the show to Broadway and things of that nature. So after I did that show, I mean, I was doing Ellington before I did the show and the tour, but after it just took everything for me when I sing Ellington to a whole nother level, to have been in Mercedes' presence, as a dancer, as a singer, as a tap dancer. We were doing everything in that show. And I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy Ellington a lot.
Well, so much more I want to talk to Tyrha about. And as we come back and talk about this, and also you've got some other fabulous projects in the work, as you always do.
Thank you.
Just, you know. But I want to tell you today's show is brought to you by Alan Samuels. You can make the summer event at Alan Samuels Waco. You can check out their new 2026 Jeep Gladiator Mojave. Your choice. 0% for 36 months, or take $10,000 off. Take the top off and hit the road. Alan Samuels, they are your friends in the car business. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Alan Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Alan Samuels.
Come by.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels. Get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
So we are back with Dr. Tyrha Lindsey-Warren talking about the second annual Wine and Jazz Festival. It's going to be August 7th and 8th at Marie's Wine Bar. And of course, Marie's, what a wonderful experience, to go and just sample the great wines that Sydney's been able to curate, to bring to Waco. And it really is, kind of a cheers gathering place, isn't it?
Yes. Sydney, a lot of people refer to Sydney as Sam, right? From Cheers. All right. And when you walk in, you get that welcome to Marie's. And he knows you by name and things of that nature. So I love that, about Marie's. And I love that you can see all kinds of people there and enjoying the space and enjoying the music and the wine. And with the second annual Wine and Jazz Festival, we'll be featuring a lot of Texas wineries too, like we did last year. So you can get some free wine tastings. We'll have another free gift. Everyone loved the free gift last year. We'll have another free gift this year as well. And I don't know. It's when I came to Waco, to me, there wasn't this type of space. And I continue to feel very proud of this space that we have created that is celebrating our community. We have this hashtag, not only hashtag Meet Me at Marie's, but hashtag Where Waco Gathers. And I love that. My students came up with that actually at Baylor during one of their projects.
I love it.
Yes.
So there'll be food. You are offering more food.
Yes.
Tell me about
We
that.
started last Thursday with our lunch service. So we have a new lunch menu curated by Chef Zachary Smith, and we're excited about him as well. He's from Waco, went to Austin to work with some well-known chefs, and just recently came back to Waco. So we are excited, and we hope
That's good.
that our guests will be excited
what kind of
too.
foods for lunch? What kind of?
Oh
can
my
you
goodness, I'm trying to think of the menu. I just saw it not too long ago. So paninis and different types of salads.
Lunch type things that
Yes.
you can eat quickly if you got to get back to work.
Very, very true.
Uh-huh.
I don't, he's an artiste, right? So it's very creative, which is what we wanted, but still, you know, things that people will want, but with a different type of flair. And he's going to be seasonal with the menu. So this is just a summer menu that we have offered right now. Come the fall, will be a different type of menu, embracing Texas nuances and fresh ingredients, you know, from Texas and Central Texas. You need to get him on the show so he can talk to you
I would love
about
to.
it.
So the hours that you're serving lunch are what?
11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
11 to 3. Well, that's always good to know.
Yes,
Is that
we're
right?
very excited.
So, but you have always championed a space where everyone feels welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is so. The festival is really a reflection of that mission, for sure.
Thank you. Yes, definitely. And you know, just celebrating us as human beings and our humanity, and the power of the arts that can uplift us and empower us and bring us closer together.
Yeah.
That's been my career.
Do folks need to, call ahead and make a reservation?
We definitely
sure
want
there's
people
a
to buy a
space?
ticket.
Yeah,
They can go to our website. It's all over our social media as well to purchase tickets on Eventbrite. But if possible, definitely buy your tickets in advance.
This is all ticketed event. Now, lunch, no. I mean, you can anytime
You can buy the
week,
food and
come go
definitely,
lunch for sure.
definitely.
So this you're going to have dedicated jazz fans, but what if there's some that are like, I really don't understand much about jazz music? It's for that person too.
Of course, it's for everybody. I mean, people know when things are good to their ears, and hopefully, even if you're new to the genre, you can appreciate just good music that's good to your ears, as well as makes you feel good and makes you move.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Pivot just a little bit. This is something you say we talked about years ago. And that was the rights to a book or a screenplay or something. What is it? I just saw something on Facebook that you said finally things had fallen into place. So just tell everybody what that's about.
Well, the mention that I did on Facebook not too long ago was celebrating my project's first appearance in Variety.
Which is the big entertainment.
Which is the hugest Hollywood media trade in the world. My director had an announcement, and he was able to get our project included in his announcement, which was amazing. And so it's the start of telling our story of the book that I have the rights to, New York Times bestselling book called Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made by New York Times bestselling authors Virginia DeBerry and Donna Grant. And the story is when I was working for Quincy Jones, David Salzman Entertainment, one on the film side, because I worked on both sides, the film side and then the TV side. And I always like to say I worked on a whole bunch of films no one's ever heard of, except we did produce the Academy Awards when I worked for them. But a whole bunch of TV shows that people have heard of. The last season of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, In the House with LL Cool J, Debbie Allen, Mad TV, a whole bunch of TV shows. But one of my first assignments on the film side was to find the next Waiting to Exhale movie. And people to this day celebrate that particular movie because it was just a wonderful depiction of African-American women and their friendships and how their friendships can sustain them through their lives, the ups and downs and all those types of things. And so my boss he called me Tyson. He said, Tyson, you go find the next Waiting to Exhale movie. And I read, when you're the lowest person on the totem pole, you read scripts and read scripts and read. You're the one who has to read scripts. Exactly. You have to read everything. You have to see all the talent, see who's good, because you're recommending what you think
It's pretty important. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I read so much. And when this book came across my desk, Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made, I love the title, even though it's just recently I really understand the title, but because I have more life right now under me. But at that time.
So how many years ago was it?
This was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
This was a long time ago. And so I read the book and I said, this was it. Because again, it's depicting African-American friendships over the course of 20 years. I saw myself in the characters, positive, multidimensional characters, healthy Black relationships that you just don't see. You still don't see that to this day in films, just healthy Black love, but done very well and gracefully and things of that nature. And I said to my bosses, this is it. And they took my reco on it and they allowed me to start pursuing the rights. Come to find out that Andre Harrell, the famed music executive, he's now passed away, but he had the rights along with now a good friend of mine, Tracy Kimball, who was a senior executive at HBO, and they were shopping it around. But here's the thing. They took it to Warner Brothers at the time. They took it to Sony, and all the studios love this story. Again, friendship. Think about Beaches. Think about, just good women friendship movies. They could not see African Americans in these roles or having these types of relationships because a lot of times they see stereotypes of us. Yeah. They don't see us as full people and full women with healthy issues. We still go through ups and downs, but sometimes not nearly what is often depicted in TV and film. And so they told Andre and Tracy and Donna Virginia, the authors, we'll move forward if you redo the story because we want Winona Ryder and Gwyneth Paltrow to play the leads, or those types, the stars at that time. And I think Andre and Tracy may have been for it, but the authors were like, no. And it happened again at another studio because these characters are going to summer in Martha's Vineyard. One character goes to Princeton, a la Michelle Obama, right?
I was going to say, it happens.
But this was before the Obamas have, now the Obamas have opened everyone's eyes to say, this is a part of life for African Americans. But at that time, they couldn't see it. They couldn't. And so they wanted everyone to be Caucasian. And the author said no. And so it's taking us this long.
So how did you say, I want to buy the rights? How did that happen?
So we couldn't get the rights when I worked for Quincy Jones, but I just said, I'm going to stay in touch with the authors and, develop a relationship with them, which I did. And so when I moved to New York, because all of this was happening in Los Angeles, when I moved to New York in 2005, I reached back out and I said, what's going on with the book? And that's when they said Andre had let the rights lapse.
Oh.
And we had a fantastic dinner and I said, okay, so how much is it?
Yeah.
And I can't remember the number, but it was something like 700,000, da 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 da. And see your mouth? See your face?
It's like, what?
And I said, well, I could maybe do 7,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
something,
you take
something,
some zeros
something.
off of that. Yeah.
And they laughed. And I said, for sure I could do 700. Da, 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 da. And I said, I know I can do $7. And we were just all cracking up. Yeah. And they said, we'll give it to you for $1, Tyrha.
What? Oh, Tyrha.
Mm-hmm. Because they
believed in the project.
Mm-hmm, and me.
And so here we are, this many years later.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is on its way to becoming a film.
Yes, we have a fantastic director out of Atlanta, Georgia, who we brought on during the pandemic. All of us who are part of this have been in this for a while because we love the book. It's a universal story that everyone, especially women, can relate to because we're targeting women. But He's out of Atlanta. The Atlanta film office is so in support of him. They want him to be the next Will Packer and Tyler Perry in Atlanta. So he's very accomplished and still doing more. So his name is Taylor Richard, and we're working to shoot in Q3. But of this year, of 2026. But it has been a roller coaster ride of raising money, doing a lot of venture capitalist meetings with those gentlemen on Wall Street who didn't believe in me or this project. And when, you know, we would ask for money, they'd say, "Oh, we love the project." Everybody always loves the project.
I love the project.
But we don't think Black women will sell in foreign territories. I said, "Oh, really?" So I ended up, after like the second or third time I heard that, I'm all about, I'm gonna prove you wrong, right? So I ended up doing an Asian immersion one summer, and I had already spent a lot of time in Japan, but did more time in Thailand and just other parts of that world to understand it better. And I remember when it was right after Obama got elected, and I was on this tour with a whole bunch of people, but the Thai people were coming to us saying, "Obama, Obama, Obama, Obama." And then when I would go to because I toured the whole country and then into Burma, across the water to Laos. I mean, I did the whole thing. Black music, hip hop was everywhere. Oprah and Halle Berry movies I was seeing in my hotel room. I'm like, these people can't tell me that this movie is not going to sell in international territories. Right. And then when I started my doc program in 2012, again, a part of that was to understand storytelling even better than I already had understood it and worked at it as a practitioner. So I came up with this construct called empowered storytelling that I spent 5 years researching and mastering. And so truly, that's what Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made is, empowered storytelling. So storytelling that will uplift you, that will move you, you know, that will hopefully make you feel altruistic in some type of way, that you will not only want to change your life, but change others. And that's what this book is about. And I just can't wait for people to really see it come to the silver screen. Because it really, when we go back to Waiting to Exhale, the book did better business than Waiting to Exhale. It sold millions of copies, made a ton of money around the world, had its own editions in China. It was helping to teach English to Chinese people, to the Chinese. It has since had 3 reprints by St. Martin's Press, most recently as of 2023, and still sells to this day. Won tons of awards. It's the business model. You take a great selling book and turn it into a movie. But it hasn't been that easy for us. It's been a journey.
It's been a journey, but it's exciting to hear how far along you are now. So to the point of casting.
Lamont Rucker has signed on as one of our leading gentlemen. And if you're familiar with Tyler Perry's movies, Why Did I Get Married? He plays Jill Scott's husband. And the third installment of the Why Did I Get Married series is coming out, I think, on Netflix at the beginning of September. So he signed on with us. And we're talking to other people too, but he's definitely a go. So we're excited about that.
That's wonderful. I am just so excited to learn more about that, because I did see your post and I thought, I think we talked about this a very long time ago. But obviously it's been years in the making. But to me, the process is so fascinating.
Is it?
Maybe not to you. You're living it. But I'm able to hear about it, you know, and people just don't really understand what all is involved in getting from a book idea to a screenplay to then buying a ticket at Cinemax, you know, to see it. So.
And I'm just going to throw this into just the journey for women, right? Because it's not a a women-dominated industry.
No, not at all.
And just the journeys that women have to go through in Hollywood to get anything made.
Yeah. Well, yeah, honestly, and I don't want this to go by without mentioning the film festival that we're several months off, right?
Yes.
From the Waco Faith and Family Film
Family
Festival.
and Faith.
Family and Faith. I always get that. I think you just need to rename it to what I remember. But what a wonderful opportunity for folks to really kind of sample the work of these storytellers that are putting things on film and video for folks.
Yeah, that's how we started that conversation. I remember it vividly. I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And you were saying, how did the film festival come to be? And I just started telling you my film festival journey. But I got into doing film festivals because of Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made.
Yeah.
I was working on Bishop T.D. Jake's film festivals, multiple film festivals, and the head of his entertainment division was really interested in taking our books to Lifetime because the authors have 8 books now, you know, in their canon.
Oh.
And we have scripts for 4 of them, right? And so, I did this audition, so to speak, by helping produce these film festivals. And they ended up taking a whole nother set of books into Lifetime. But I gained this fantastic acumen for producing film festivals. I mean, international film festivals.
Right.
And I didn't want to let it go to waste because I'd spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time researching Cannes and Telluride and Toronto and Venice before we even started working on Bishop Jake's film festivals. I spent months just on the research.
Learning the process,
and how to execute a top level film festival. And I was during my doc program.
Yeah, you were doing. You get
lot.
so much done. I just can't even
Doing a
believe
lot.
it. And you were doing it right before you gave birth. I mean, it's just amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah. So do you have dates for next year?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. To be determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I
that's one
was
of
so
those. Stay tuned.
excited about this
Stay tuned.
year. And Teddy Riley, I mean, you did such a
that
great
was
interview
so much
with
fun.
him.
Yeah.
And I've just been listening. I finished the book finally and just been listening to his music. And I'm just like, what song hasn't he produced?
I know.
Who hasn't he worked for?
Yeah.
So to continue to bring that caliber of people here has just been a joy and a blessing. And even my authors, Virginia and Donna, I don't know if you remember meeting them, but they were all a part of the 5th anniversary celebration. Virginia is married to Jerry Weldon, who's the jazz saxophonist for Harry Connick Jr. So when we opened Marie's, Jerry performed that weekend for Valentine's Day weekend. So I mean, I like to just bring all my worlds and all my people together.
That's right. And it's all, and we're just bringing this all together.
Yes.
Speaking of jazz, because we want to tell everybody again, the 2nd annual Wine and Jazz Festival at Marie's is August 7th and 8th. And tell them again who all's going to be playing. Friday night,
myself, Dr. Tyrha Lindsey-Warren, pianist, Dr. Horace Maxiel, fantastic jazz saxophonist, Fred Smith. And then our closer is Carlos Guedes, the Latin jazz harpist. And then on Saturday afternoon, we start out with the fantastic up-and-coming jazz saxophonist, Waylon Hendricks, transition into the flautist, the beautiful flautist, Jocelyn Williams, accompanied by Frank Exum on guitar. And then we close with the soulful and amazing, highly energetic and fantastic, the Rob Holbert Group. And in between there, you can sample great Texas wines, you can eat fantastic food, you can meet your neighbors, dance, and have a good time.
Have a very good time. You need to get tickets, though, ahead of time. And how did
if you
folks do
can,
that?
you can always buy tickets at the door, but
Okay.
we're trying to move people to
Right.
get tickets in advance at marieswinebar.com.
That would be great. Tyra, thank you so much.
Thank
It's always a
you
delight to
for
spend some
having
time with
me.
you
Yes.
and just hear about your life and hear about the wonderful events you've got and how that
Thank
little
you.
section of Austin Avenue is just just
Oh,
glowing
yes.
because of Maurice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, meet
Thank
me at
you.
Maurice.
Yes.
All right. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
It's our declaration of deals, and savings are moving fast at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Get a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $32,990, or take $10,000 off a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. Or qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 36 months and no payments for 90 days. Don't stand still. Drive today. Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.